aside your current task and get ready to experience Marilyn Monroe in a way you have never seen her before. Her reputation as Hollywood's supreme blonde bombshell has been solidified over the years by innumerable photos. But tonight, we're delving into a treasure mine of uncommon, never-before-published images that show the real woman behind the myth. You won't want to miss the final image, which will dispel all of your preconceived notions about Marilyn Monroe, so make sure you watch it through to the very end. Our adventure starts in 1954, a few days after the completion of one of her early comedies. In a dusty backlot in Los Angeles, John Chambers, a prop master and amateur photographer, took a casual series of pictures of Marilyn drinking coffee in between takes while wearing a silk dressing gown, her hair freely tied up and her bare feet visible. Her easy laughter, the way she tucked a stray curl behind her ear, and that very human moment when she looked down at her script, totally engrossed, are all captured in these candid photos. Fans and biographers had never seen these frames before because they were hidden away in Chambers' secret album. Then join me in 1960, Paris, where Marilyn organized an unplanned street shoot with her photographer friend Milton Green. Marilyn has posed glamorously in publicity shots against the Eiffel Tower. However, these uncommon negatives show something different: her creeping up behind a street performer, kissing his cheek playfully, and telling him to turn up the music so she could dance in her silk slip. She is barefoot on cobblestones in one picture, her dress being lifted by the breeze as she spins around in an unguarded moment of unadulterated ecstasy that thousands of followers have never seen. Time travel to 1962, only a few months before her tragic death. In Marilyn's house in the Hollywood Hills, biographer John Whiteley found a secret stash of Polaroids, which are pictures she took of herself one day by herself. As she examined each photo, they depict her experimenting with facial expressions in a handheld mirror, her countenance shifting from thoughtful to intrigued to bursts of laughing. One particular Polaroid is particularly striking. Marilyn looking through a paperback of Aine Nin's diaries with her mouth apart and eyes displaying a weary intelligence that is rarely associated with her public presence. But when we look at a number of backstage pictures from her last live performance in early 1962, the really unknown narrative comes to light. Only hazy newspaper images have made it thus far. These recently discovered transparencies, which were anonymously given to a movie museum, depict Marilyn in her dressing room, nursing a hot toddy while she steadied herself for another curtain call. While wrapped in a soft robe, she concealed fragility and tiredness behind that gorgeous smile, as evidenced by the intensity in her eyes and the small quiver of her left hand as she reapplied cosmetics. It's a personal portrayal of a celebrity who is conscious of her mortality yet is resolved to provide one more standout performance. These uncommon photos also reveal Marilyn's working relationship with Sam Shaw, her longtime photographer. You've seen the classic pictures, with the flowing white gown and the sly over-the-shoulder style. Less people are aware of the unusual green room pictures, which show her sitting on a director's chair while laughing uncontrollably while Sam whispers jokes. Even a shot of her performing a song she never released while standing near a grand piano during a private recording session can be found. The spark in her throat, the raw musician she had always envisioned herself as, was captured on camera. These images, which were gathered from private collections, estates, and family archives, have never been brought together before. They reveal more about Marilyn Monroe: a remarkable skill, unrelenting joy, silent desperation, and insatiable curiosity. They serve as a reminder that below the red carpet and platinum hair, there once was a person who yearned for compassion, artistic fulfillment, and real human connection. What implications does this unreported tale have for Marilyn's legacy then? It demonstrates that she was more than just a fictional character from a movie. She was a complete human being with fears, hopes, and an insatiable want to live. The myths are demolished by these images and replaced with the truth, which is considerably more interesting than mythology. What about these uncommon Marilyn Monroe photos most surprised you? Was it the private Polaroids with Sam Shaw, the backstage vulnerability, or the carefree Parisian twirl? I read all of your comments, so please share yours here. Please give this video a thumbs up, share it with other fans, and subscribe for more in-depth explorations of Hollywood's biggest secrets. If you thought this trip through Marilyn's hidden moments was as memorable as I did, remember to click the bell to ensure you don't miss our upcoming investigation into the little-known backstories of your favorite celebrities. Thank you for viewing, and until we meet again, keep looking for the true legend story.